So again, working on arm drag scenarios here. And just to give you a different option, a different entry. Again, there's a bunch of different entries, and the entries are interchangeable with the finishes, okay? So just to give you some other ideas here. And also to remember that idea of not coming out of our attacks empty-handed. So if I miss with one of my big knockout punches, in this case we're going to look at a scissor sweep. Let's say I miss with the scissor sweep. I don't want to let my partner just settle right back in the middle. I want to get something out of my attack, even if it's not a knockout punch. So for example, if I'm here and I'm looking for my scissor sweep, okay, and I feel that it's not happening, right? I've kind of missed my timing, his base is good. I don't want to just accept back to neutral in close guard. Okay, so what I can do here is foot on the hip, start to kick this foot through, and I'm going to hip twist all the way back to the other side. Okay, and now I'm in this position. I have I'm punching downwards on the sleeve grip, and I have his collar grip here. Okay, now this is also good to talk about here, because as I close my side close guard, you notice I don't have the cross sleeve grip. So remember, because this hand is on the collar from the scissor sweep, right? So remember, if I don't have that sleeve under control, I want to hustle when I lengthen out my spine and throw my hips on top right away. Okay. Now what we're going to look at here, again, we had our initial attack was the back take. Okay. Our follow-up when they react strongly against the back take is the flower sweep. Okay. Third option we need to have is, what do we do if they're just kind of hunkering down, right? Hunkering down, trying to weather the storm. So a lot of times you'll see people will kind of grab onto your leg. They'll start looking maybe for a collar grip, anything to slow you down and prevent the finish of the back take. So what I'm going to do here is look for my sweep. These toes are going to hook down towards the mat, tight to my partner's thigh. Okay, as I hook those down, I'm going to start to walk my hands farther than you think. If you're not used to this sweep, it's going to be a couple degrees farther than you think, like a little past 90 degrees. Okay, and now look, this sweep is so strong, I can probably just push my partner straight back at this point. But to get the most efficient sweep, I want to try to take this shoulder directly down to the ground. This shoulder, okay? So how I'm going to do that is, as I push off my hands, I'm going to try to touch my hip to that shoulder. So I'm even looking towards my partner's feet a little bit, okay? To get a good mechanics, like I'm forcing him into a forward roll. Okay, and from here we end up in our technical mount. Okay, again. So let's say I was looking for that scissor sweep here. Okay, I missed my chance. Yeah, perfect. He settles his weight back, right? I'm not getting my scissor sweep. I'm going to step on my partner's hip. This foot is going to begin to kick free past my partner. As I hip twist through, I bring his elbow across and I pull him close to me with my grips and with my knee pull. Close the guard, hug the back, and now there's no time to wait. I don't have my cross sleeve grip, so I need to get up, hips on top of my partner's hips as fast as possible. If I'm looking for this sweep, I'm going to hook my toes down, tight to my partner's thigh, hands on the mat, walk, walk, walk. Look towards my partner's feet so that I can lower my left hip in this case towards my partner's left shoulder and land in the technical mount. All right?